Hey guys, how's it going? So, sell in May, stay away. That's might be on the thumbnail. I'm not sure, but I think that will do for a stock market correction. And Jim Cramer also agrees with me. I think the market, just from a charting perspective, I think the market is going to sell off a little bit. We'll go back and make new 52-week low. We would need some kind of big event that would extend the lockdown, because let's say if they extended the lockdown till June, they decided, hey, we're not letting people out of their homes until June, for safety reasons or whatever. I think the market is going to sell off from that. But if everyone goes back to normal, I think we're going to have a correction, and sometime in the middle of May, we're going to see a recovery in stock price. But again, that is my opinion, and Jim Cramer is also saying that the market's going to sell off. So we'll see if that happens, but right now, at the pre-market, it is down 300 points, which is pretty big. I mean, it's been a pretty nice past few weeks. So a sell-off would make kind of sense, but how big is the sell-off? Nobody truly knows. If we did, we'd all be rich. But nobody knows. But I think the market is going to sell off. Hertz Equipment Rental. They are going to declare bankruptcy. It's funny. Preparing for possible bankruptcy. Because of that news, the stock sold off massively, down to $22.50, bounced back. This could be an opportunity. To buy some long-term put options on it. Not financial advice, just my opinion. We could look at the prices of the put option for Hertz. Let's see what it is. Hertz. Really? Hertz is a $4 stock? What is this traded on? HIR. Okay. Hertz Holdings Inc. I totally got the wrong one on this video. So that's kind of weird. A $4 stock, it's probably easier just to physically short it at this point. But, not financial advice. Hertz is in talk to creditors to avoid debt defaults, face May 4th deadlines. Woo. Hertz talks with banks, treasury to push to avoid bankruptcy, but they could possibly go for bankrupt. And then I believe, I don't have it here, but I also believe that Chesapeake Energy could file for bankruptcy too. Because oil prices are down, and there's a possibility Chesapeake Energy sinks on reports is preparing for bankruptcy filings. Could be another opportunity, but I don't know. Don't know for sure. Right now, at $17.50 is about 20 cents US if we take the reverse split into account. So, U.S. jobless topping 30 million over the last 6 weeks. Some people say when the economy reopens, this will go down dramatically. Yes, it will probably go down dramatically. But we're still going to see at least 5 to 10 million jobless claims for the rest of 2019. My opinion only. We'll see what happens when the economy reopens, but there's going to be a lot of bankruptcy, and there's going to be certain places that people won't go to, like Chinese restaurants. Why? Because people are slightly racist, and they are blaming China for the coronavirus, and they are avoiding Chinese restaurants like the plague. So those Chinese restaurants are going to end up going bankrupt. At least that's my opinion. Same thing with Chesapeake and Hertz, but they're probably working it out with the banks. But there's going to be a lot of bankruptcy down the road, and banks are going to get hit hard in the second quarter. And I think the market is probably pricing that in right now, but I could be wrong. We'll see what happens. Boeing just had earnings and the stock didn't crash, which is shocking because they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money. On top of that, they raised $25 billion of debt. It's funny because I overheard Greg Manarino talked about how the government is buying Boeing's debt, and then today they are raising $25 billion worth of debt. On top of that, Jim Cramer was saying that the Fed has, in this video, Jim Cramer was talking about how the Fed is buying debt, like corporation debt, making it so corporations can raise money easier. And that's what happened. They bought Boeing debt, and Boeing could raise $25 billion. Makes sense in a way. Apple had horrible earnings, but they still are buying back $50 billion worth of shares. On top of that, they're also paying dividends with that $50 billion. I think $50 billion is for the full year. Amazon just had earnings, Jeff Bezos was saying that Amazon is going to have a correction, and because of that, I messed up here. Wish I could edit that out. Maybe I since I have a new computer, except this new computer, maybe I'll learn how to edit my videos so I can edit stuff, make it look slightly more reasonable. We'll see what happens. We'll see how my motivation props up. But this video is actually in preparation for tomorrow. This video is made as of 8:58 at nighttime. But anyways, Amazon pulled back because of but I don't think it matters why it pulled back. I think the only reason why it pulled back is because it was at blue sky breakout and it's due for correction. So Amazon is correcting, and if Amazon corrects, Apple corrects. I think big companies like Tesla corrects. Like Tesla was supposed to go up higher, but it didn't, and it broke, and now it's falling. And I think it can continue to fall further. I'm hoping it falls further, so I'm licking my lips and be like, oh yeah, I can't wait to buy some Tesla. Because I do believe in Tesla. I do believe in Tesla's future, and corrections are awesome opportunity to buy in. But that's how I like to play it. Some people like to play it, when the stock is rising, they buy it and then they resell it. And some people like to buy it and hold it forever and hope that they make $1 bajillion in the future. But there's different ways to play this. There's nothing wrong. I like Tesla. I believe in them. And my honest opinion, I don't think you can go wrong investing in Tesla. But that's my opinion. Hedge fund David Einhorn taunts Elon Musk over suspect of Tesla financing. So no matter what, there's always going to be short sellers attacking Tesla. So Tesla is going to be an extremely volatile company, and you can use that to make money off of the stock market. AMD down $1, 1.89%. And if I look at the MACD of AMD, it is downtrending, and AMD did actually come up with pretty decent earnings, but market doesn't care. And the fact that AMD was already at near 52-week high is selling off, and we could see a big sell-off, and that could be an opportunity to buy in short term, because I still don't believe in AMD long term. I think short term, it could bounce back, but long term, I think it will eventually crash. But who knows? Maybe Lisa Su will pull off a miracle and stay ahead of Intel and never let Intel catch up. But Intel's trying. They're in development of an architecture that supposedly will destroy AMD, but who knows? We'll see what happens. The SPY is down $3.16 after hours, 1.09%. Not too much to say about that. HSD, if you want to play the market going down, HSD would be a good one for it's a Canadian bear ETF. It acts the exact opposite of the SPY. Like for example, when the SPY was all the way down, it went all the way up to 1880 at the top, and then massive correction. Now it's at $10. Could be an opportunity to buy some if you are bearish on the market. TVIX is another way to play it. TVIX is already up $17.81 after hours, kind of showing you that the market is bearish. SQQQ is another way to play it. It does the opposite of the market. Like for example, when the market crashed, it went all the way up to $25 at $16. It went up 25, essentially 60, 70%, 100% profit. TVIX is probably way more fun because you can make so much more money because it's already at $200. If you can go up to $400, you double your money. Imagine getting the TVIX at $41. Boom! That's like a 700% gain in profit. That's insane. In a matter of like a couple weeks. Like I said, that's insane. Zoom, and again, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. Please don't take this as financial advice. Don't listen to me. I'm wrong at 100% of the time. Zoom, communication, video communication, up 33 cents, 0.24%. Not too much to say about that. Zoom is down $11.31 today. Zoom's already had this correction, but it may continue to correct. It may continue to go down. We'll see what happens. But yeah, today wasn't good news for Zoom. But sometimes Zoom does the opposite of the market. We'll see what happens. I'm still hoping Zoom goes all the way down to $110. That's hope. I don't know if that'll happen. We'll see. Oil is is really green after hours. Not too much to say about that. BP's is $23. BP's today. BP's already had its earnings. It's already had a massive correction. I think more oil companies are going to announce earnings. Shell cut their dividend, and they sold off 13.12%. ExxonMobil is having earnings tomorrow, and if they cut their dividends, wow, that's going to be a massive downside movement, in my opinion, which could create an opportunity. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this content. Give me a thumbs up. It helps my channel grow. Subscribe for future updates, and have a great day. Bye.